Yeah, that sounds great. Oh, this thing's heavy. Okay. Hello and welcome. It's cold. It's like 22 degrees right now. It's currently 1:45 in the morning, Thanksgiving Day. I've just gotten off work, just got home, haven't even gone upstairs to get food yet, because there's a few things that I need to take care of before I go up. And before we go any further, I should say that I don't actually know if this is going to be a YouTube video or a Patreon exclusive. There's a humongous storm upcoming, and might not be able to record because this is, well, it's a garage. if we get 15 inches of snow, I might not be able to get in. We also might lose power, as that is something that does occasionally happen during heavy snowfall. If we lose power, we lose heat. So this will be our potential savior if, and only if, the power loss is extended. Now, yes, I know the dangers of using a kerosene heater indoors, which is why I actually have a carbon monoxide detector. So this might have been seen in a couple of my previous videos, might not have been, I don't know. And no, this actually is the correct place to put it, right around mid-height. You don't have to put it on the ceiling. You don't have to put it close to the floor. Carbon monoxide mixes evenly with air and doesn't pool up high or down low. So, I will be bringing this up to my apartment just as an emergency, just in case we need it, and I will also be bringing the carbon monoxide detector. I've also got a bunch more fuel. This thing is not fuel efficient, but it does work with roughly 22,000 BTUs of heat. Oh boy. Also, I've got to move some of the stuff right there because check out what's in the garbage right next to me. Oh, someone threw out a really cool desk. Oh, I didn't mean for that. This sucks. Okay, let's have a look at this. That's a glass top. Not that heavy. Kind of gross and sticky, but oh, it's tempered glass. Okay. I don't see any chips or cracks. Glass seems to be in pretty good shape. Well, I'm taking that. That's a SIM card removal tool. Cool. Huh. There's a chair as well. I don't care about the chair, but that's a pretty sturdy table. Oh, what kind of chair is that? That is a cheap feeling chair. Okay, well, let's get you pointed this way, because now I need to get that in here. Oh dear. I like my wooden table, but it kind of sucks. I bought it specifically because it was a leaf table. Why are they throwing this out anyway? I don't see anything wrong with it at all. Okay, so the glass shifts a bit. I don't know if that's even a problem. It doesn't shift on this side, so I don't care. The leaves don't open, and it's also supposed to extend, and the extension piece, the middle piece, is missing. So, I mean, it does make it kind of hard to use sometimes. You're probably not pointed in a very great direction. Let's... Oh, no, you're fine. My biggest issue with that table is there's another one of these leaves behind it, so that makes it difficult because my knees are constantly banging the table. Plus, it is not a very big table. This, however, is pretty good. Let's see. It's sticky. about the same height. It's a lot bigger. I think that'll work just fine. Someone else just got home and they're looking at me. Okay. Let's get you back in here. More or less. Yeah. So let's get these moved out of the way. This one's going to squeak a lot. Well, maybe if I just hold it by the base. That's a lot better. Okay. This needs to go somewhere. I envision right there. There's a lot of junk right here. I think that step stool's got to go in a minute. I think this has stepped its last stool. Or stooled its last step, whatever you want to go with. That'll do, I think. And now this can go. Oh. Here. That's a good work surface. I gotta pee. So I think we'll call it here. I'm gonna grab that stuff and we will continue in the apartment. Let me know what you think. Well, here we are on Thanksgiving, and surprise, surprise, everything is closed. I swore Walmart was open today, but you know what? I'm just glad that their employees have the day off to be with family. So I can't restock on groceries right before the storm until maybe tomorrow, if I have time. But today was not a complete bust. I did manage to get a funnel that I desperately needed for the kerosene heater. Hopefully we don't need that. And I got gas station chicken, so, you know, it's a good day. I think there's not a whole lot more I can do today, so we're just going to have to see how things roll. And I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Is that going to interfere with the microphone? I don't think so. Oh boy. So, finally got I have no time to do anything. This is going to be a little bouncing. I suppose I should share this first. I am on my way to work a lot earlier than usual because I need to go to the next town over, which is about 15 miles in the wrong direction. Because I have no gas, and gasoline there is 45 cents cheaper per gallon. I have a very strong suspicion that I'm going to be stuck at work on Saturday because the snowstorm's going to hit us late Friday, and it's supposed to be a long duration snow event where they've raised the predictions. First it was 6 to 10 inches, then it was 8 to 12. Now it's 9 to 14 inches that they're predicting. So there is a strong chance that I'm going to get stuck at work Friday night, and I'll be there throughout Saturday, which means I won't be able to record a video other than this one. So this might actually end up being the YouTube video. I'm smart though. I have my Xbox bag full of camera batteries to charge. It's going to get a little wobbly, and I do apologize about that. Oh, bad power steering. I'm going to build myself once we're moving, it's not so bad to steer. I'm going to build myself a little gaming PC to play with while I'm at work on Saturday, assuming that happens. I really think it will. And, I suppose we'll go from there. But there is one thing that I can do today, even though it's Thanksgiving. You see, all the gas stations are open, and my boss is visiting family in a different state, and he grabbed a little bit of gas for our, we have like a lawn tractor, a gigantic snowblower attachment, and he grabbed a little bit of gas for it, but I don't think it's going to be enough if we get 14 inches of snow. So I technically stole one of our gas cans. I de-spidered it first because this thing was buried. I really hope it holds gas. And I'm going to fill that up at the gas station as well. My work is usually pretty good about reimbursing me for things like that. But tends to take a little while. There's not a whole lot more to say. This is behind the scenes. I have a computer and a couple of other things like a case that I was supposed to bring to some dude in like Cedar Rapids or something. Come on, Tesla. Run the red light. You ran the red light. I knew it. It's that same one. There's a white Tesla here in town. I think it's a Model 3. And the traffic laws do not apply to them. They will run red lights. They'll hop up onto the sidewalk to get around people. It is insane. But I digress. I have a computer that I was supposed to bring to somebody last weekend, and I just ran out of time. I could not do it. The shaking hopefully will stop once I get on the highway. It'll be a little more smooth. It's one of those cement roads, not asphalt. So, let's see how it goes. But yes, I'm going to try to get out this weekend. I'm wondering if the car was ever going to shift. It's another giveaway. I'm not in a super great financial state right now, but I'm not going to start selling things. I like to give things away to people that just can't really afford it themselves, you know? And this poor kid, he was talking about his gaming PC, which has like a i5 2400. Nah, we've got something we can give him. In fact, several PCs were donated fairly recently. So whenever I do manage to get my way home, I'm going to test one of those PCs, throw some storage in it, and then give that away. I am running a little low on SSDs. In fact, I'm running very low on SSDs. So what I need is one of three things. I very much need SATA SSDs. Doesn't matter if they're used, doesn't matter if they're low capacity. You know, I can throw Linux or Windows 10 on 128 gig SSD and then throw in a larger hard drive to make up for it. That's not a big deal for me. I really hope that my voice is coming across. There's a lot of wind noise for some reason today. So that's one thing I just really need. Oh my goodness. Wasn't yawning until I had to start recording. The second thing that I need. The second thing that I need. I have a lot of M.2 SATA SSDs that were donated a little while ago. My problem is I don't have a lot of computers that are new enough to have M.2. So some of them have been used, but a lot of them have just kind of been wasted. I have a lot of laptops that I regularly give away, but they're also not new enough for M.2. So, kind of not able to really use them. So, if anybody has any spare SATA M.2 to SATA adapters, that would be amazing. I know they're out there. I have a couple, but the ones I have plans for. So, that would be amazing. Let's see. The third thing that I need, we're doing pretty good on power supplies. People have sent a lot of those in, and I genuinely appreciate that, by the way. Thank you so much. The third thing that I need is, for that one kid's PC, we're just about ready to go. We have... Oh, God. Damn it. We have, I don't remember how big that NVMe was. Was that 500 gig? I think it was. But we also have a 1 terabyte SSD as well. It would be nice to give him a little more storage, but that is by far not required. We're good for now. Yeah. We had a poll on Patreon for the name. I think I've forgotten it, but it might have been Battle Wagon, because the kid really loves Fortnite. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that. We're gonna wrap it up, and with any luck, we'll be able to give the PC to him before Christmas. That way I can release the video on Christmas. I've got big plans. I have a lot of PCs to give away on Christmas, so we're just gonna walk around. I'm sure that absolutely won't go wrong, but oh, everything I do is terrible. We're getting about 10 miles away from that town now, so I think I'm gonna stop recording, and maybe I'll pick it back up at the gas pump. I don't know if there's any real reason to, because it's friggin' freezing outside, so I'll see you when I see you. Oh, it is not warm outside, but look at that. $2.50 a gallon. In Ames, it's still like $3.10. Oh, fuck. Whew, it is cold. But yeah, I'll do this with 2 hands, thank you. Misplaced my lapel microphone, but gas acquired, but now I've got to drive very carefully because this thing's in my passenger footwell. Which does mean it's gonna stink in here all the way to work. But you know what? If it prevents me from running out of gas with the lawn tractor, then it's worth it. Okay. And with that, there really isn't much else for me to do today. I mean, we'll go to work. Oh dear. When I get home from work, maybe I'll be able to pick up this video again. I need to get a better picture for somebody. They want a case from me. And I also need to look through my CPUs because someone else wants an i7-3770, which I don't have. I know I don't have that. But they also want an Athlon X2 6000 plus. I don't think I have that, but I don't know for sure. Therefore, I should probably check. It's a Toyota MR2. Cool. Anyway, yeah, I'll pick this up later and see you when I see it. Well, we have all sorts of stuff to bring to work today, because this is the day. But first, I need to move this piece of crap. It has not been faring very well. I wish I could afford a new car, but that's what we got. I also need to get that out of the back seat. That's my snowsuit. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you there. Now, we don't have brakes right now. We have to be very careful to come on. Why are we backfiring? There we go. She is not happy. Now, since I don't have brakes at the moment, I'm going to keep the e-brake on. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't have brakes. We're using the e-brake here to stop us from slamming into the back of everybody else. I need to bleed the front calipers. I think that's really all I need. We're moving over here mostly because come on, hard to talk and concentrate. There we go. Oh, get off of there. Mostly because if I had stayed where I was before, there would have been several spaces between my car and this trailer. And I know that they're going to have to plow this parking lot, so I'd rather not get plowed in. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to get plowed in. I'd rather not get... Look, I don't want to interrupt their plowing. I want there to be lots of empty spaces. So, parking over here gets this car out of the way. That's about it. But there's more things that I have to do today before I go to work. So let's go get that done. Of course, I don't have any food for work today. So we've got to go to Aldi's. I'm thinking it is almost guaranteed. In fact, it is guaranteed. That's why I've got the sleeping bag. That I'm going to be stuck at work for about 36 hours at the minimum. So I need... power steering's failing on this. I need at least enough food for 2 days. So I'm thinking I just pick up 2 frozen pizzas, you know? Doesn't take much more than that to feed me. I weigh like 160 pounds wet. I also heard that there was some awesome VHS tapes at the thrift store. So naturally we're gonna check out the thrift store on our way to Aldi's. Because, you know, massive winter storm VHS tapes are very important. So, one of my friends was at the thrift store and sent me a picture of the VHS tapes, and I saw some really good Disney ones from back in the day. So I'm going to yoink those on my way. I'll also see if they have a proper winter hat, because this is not exactly super warm. I need some gloves. I need a lot of things, and thanks to you guys, I can actually afford some of them. So I think we're going to go to the thrift store, see if they have a hat and gloves, as well as the VHS tapes. And if they don't, we're heading to Dollar Tree, because I know that they'll have a hat and gloves. May not be perfect, but it'll be enough. So, oh, I forgot my camera. Fuck. I'm going to have to stop back by and grab my camera, because I was going to get some footage of the snow. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Because I can't really use my phone for all this stuff. This phone overheats if I film for more than about 6 minutes at a time. So, yeah. I actually got lucky last night. It was so cold that my phone didn't overheat. What a travesty. Anyway, I will catch you after the thrift store. I feel like I can't buy anything at the thrift store anymore. I got a hat, so that's kind of cool. And I got homeward bound. But, see, my friend sent me a picture Wednesday evening of boxes upon boxes of Disney cassette tapes in their oversized plastic clamshells. And unfortunately, I guess I was too late, because even though there must have been several hundred tapes, someone bought all of them. One single person. I'm not going to say their name because I met them in the store and they're a fucking asshole. And I don't want anyone to go, I don't know, attack them or something. People are weird. But this person had multiple employees with them, all picking up all of the cassette tapes, all of the jewelry, and all of the glassware, which is very strange. And they also had someone going through the women's clothing section as well. And I guess they have like an eBay store. And when I asked what they were doing, the lady's just like, I'm not talking to you. This is my job. So either get with it or go buy it from me on eBay. And then she gave me her eBay store, which, wow. So some people make it their entire job to go through thrift stores and buy things that they think will sell very well on eBay, which, I mean, they're allowed to do it. I can't stop them from doing it, but wow. I got nothing on that. I'm off to the dollar store to see if I can find some gloves. Little Caesars. You know what? I think I'm gonna get a couple of frozen pizzas from Aldi's, and I will pick up Little Caesars to eat on my way to work, because I'm hungry. And I'm starting to think 2 frozen pizzas might not be enough food for 2 days getting stuck there. What the hell is going on over there? Anyway, I'll catch you after Dollar Tree. Another bust. I don't know if it's the storm or what, but they are completely sold out of just about everything in the store. It's picked clean. I'm sure I'm not gonna like back up into anybody. Oh, okay. So what we're gonna do? You gonna let me go? Yes. I have ordered my Little Caesars. I had to do it over the phone instead of through the app because the app's broken. And we're going to have a quick stop at the post office to see if I have anything in the P.O. box. Not that I can really do anything with it right now, but haven't checked in a few days. I usually check the P.O. box on Tuesdays and Fridays, and today's Friday. So as the clouds roll in, we're going to have a quick look through the P.O. box, and I think I have just enough time to go to Boone and check at maybe like the Hy-Vee there, maybe the Walmart, see if they've got any frozen pizzas. Worst case scenario, they'll probably have some sandwich meat. Oh, missed the green because someone wouldn't go. So we'll see what happens. I'll see you after the post office. Nothing at the P.O. box, but I did stop at a bodega and pick up a Gatorade. So gotta get them electrolytes. And now I gotta figure out how to back out of this place. It's close to the holidays, so the post office is a little crazy. So, anyway, we are only about 2 blocks from, on the tip of my tongue, pizza place. Little Caesars. So, we're just gonna scooch over there, wait for my pizza, and then go to Boone, see if I can pick up something to eat at work, because a single Little Caesars pizza does not 2 days of meals make. Anyway, I'll see you once I've got my pizza. And back again. Got my pizza. Does anybody notice that Little Caesars pizzas have gotten smaller? And that's a $10 pizza now. I don't know. We are about 3 hours away from when we're supposed to start getting snow. That's gonna fall on me over here. So I have a little time to prepare. I need to stop off at home and grab my camera. That's very important for me to have. And I still need to get some gloves. I didn't stop at the dollar store. You know what? We'll stop at the Goodwill in Boone. No one ever goes there. They'll have stuff. Oh. Made the green light. Don't do what I do. Oh, that was dumb. I guess. Ooh. Wow. I really should have taken the time to sort through my CPUs. There's a guy that bought some, but I haven't had a single waking moment where I haven't been busy doing stuff like this, preparing for work. So it wouldn't have been so bad if I wasn't going to be stuck at work for the next, 36 hours or so. But I don't know. We'll see. So I don't necessarily know if I trust the weather. They always send us, oh, you're going to get 18 inches of snow. And then like half an hour before the actual snow's supposed to hit, they go, oh, just kidding, you're going to get 2 inches. So I don't know if I trust them on this one. Historically, they have been very inaccurate. And of course, now we're missing a whole bunch of National Weather Service employees after the agency basically got axed. So I don't know if I trust it. With any luck, this will actually be a Patreon exclusive. But we'll see. If this ends up being on YouTube, hello. This is the kind of thing that you can expect every now and then. Not all the time, but every now and then on Patreon. My videos are only paid exclusives for a little bit of time. After a few weeks to a month, I usually make them free of charge. I don't really believe in making people pay for the stuff that I make. I'm not in this. It doesn't make enough money for me to be in this for the money. Oh. I wish it did, but it doesn't, so I'm in this for the fun of it. Even though it usually ends up costing me money, but I digress. I'm going to drop some stuff off, grab my camera, and I will see you in Boone. We've had success. The Boone Hy-Vee had frozen pizza. So I picked some of that up, and because I am a child and cannot help myself, I also bought eggnog. I shouldn't have. I don't really have the extra budget to be getting stuff like that. Eggnog is not cheap. We got the pizzas. Nice turn signal. Either way. Oh, I didn't sleep very well last night. Don't know why. But either way, it is finally time for me to head to work. It looks like I'll be getting there a little bit early today, which, I mean, it's not inherently a bad thing. It's just a minor annoyance, considering how long I'll have to be there. But I can see the clouds rolling in, but no snow has started yet. It is now just about 3 o'clock. Snow is supposed to start coming down somewhere around 4:35 p.m. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and quit recording with my phone, especially considering how shaky it's going to be on these awful Boone County roads. And the next thing that you should see is me clearing some snow, depending on how much there is. I'll see you in a little bit. There's the snow. Ugh. Oh. Oh dear. What a mess. I suppose I need to get my tripod. Alright, well I need to get this cleaned up somehow. Oh boy. I don't know what I'm going to do with a sawhorse, but I also don't want to get rid of it. So, here's the deal. I was able to get home from work, obviously, but oh, that's a little damaged. Snowstorm finally did hit us, and I don't want to spend too terribly long out here, so I'm not gonna. Okay, I guess you're going over here. But we have more. I have to go to a different town tomorrow and drop off some stuff that I'm giving away for free. It's almost an hour and 45 minutes in one direction. And unfortunately, the person that I'm giving this stuff to is autistic and doesn't really get social cues. And they kind of just want me to bring everything that I own, which, nah. They also wanted to come here, but they don't have a car. I think they're a minor. I'm not really sure, so I gotta tread carefully there. I don't know. I'm gonna drop them off a computer because they have a really crappy one at the moment. I'm gonna drop them off one that's better than theirs, and this table's real sticky. Maybe a couple of extra parts, but that's it. They really kind of just want everything that I own, and that's not gonna fly. So, yeah. They do want a couple of other things as well. They want a Q6600, i7 3770, and Athlon X2 6000 Plus. I know I don't have the 3770. I know I don't have the Athlon X2, or at least I think I don't. We'll find out shortly. But I do have, somewhere in here, oh, well, had, past tense. Shoot. Well, I know I have it. I must have put it somewhere else. Where did I put that? Oh, wait, is that it? i5 2320. Nope, that's not it. But honestly, that's okay, because that's what we're tackling in just a second here. I need better storage ASAP. Lucky me, I kind of already have it. Yes, I know you can't see me. I do apologize for that, but you'll see me in just a second, so it'll be okay. I promise you I'm still here. Alright. Oh. Kind of heavy. That's my current CPU storage. It's okay. I really like it. But it is full. Like, full. And that table really got me gooped up. And this stuff needs to get out of here. So, I have a solution though, because I've got more CPUs than I can fit in there, by a lot. I picked up this from a thrift store for about $4. And Everything's kind of stacked on each other, so bear with me. I also picked up this for $10 from a thrift store. And this for $12 from a thrift store. So, with any luck, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll even be able to, like, I'm really hot in this. Wow, I'm hot. It's 20 degrees outside, but this, that works well. Should be good now. Not that I have a good way of stopping that from falling. So, I think I just gotta sort stuff. I mean, I don't know what this kid's expecting. Well, I know what he's expecting, but he's not getting it. So, let's pull these out. Because I've got stuff kind of just all over the place. In fact, you know what? Let's get you closer. I think this is going to be my YouTube video, as scuffed as it might be, but with this winter storm, I just don't have the time to do anything else. Now, how do I... There we go. So, well, let's see what we've got in box number one. Do I have a chair? I swore I had a chair. Woo! Knocking everything over. There's a chair. Somehow didn't knock everything off. Just a camping chair, but it will do. Okay. What do we got? Alright, I have decided to actually cut the CPU sorting because, my god, that took like 40 minutes. If you really want to watch 40 minutes of me sorting 80% of the CPUs I have, check that out on Patreon. I'll post this in 2 places. But I'm done with CPUs. Because we have one more thing we need to do real quick. I don't care. I'm done with this. I'll pick this up later. One thing I need to do real fast is I need to get a gaming PC set up to give away, because that autistic kid, well, his is kind of crap. So, shouldn't be too hard to beat what he's got. I think he has a i5 2500, 16 gigs of RAM. I think he's got like a GTS 450 for his graphics card. It will not be hard to beat that. Okay. I don't think I have anything ready to go. Maybe. I don't remember what CPU he had. Oh, no, that's right. i5 2500. I'm dead after trying to sort all those CPUs. What do I want to give him is the question. You know what? I know what to do. We've got this. It's an A6. No, let's not give him the A6. The i5 is better than that. Oh, I think that this had an FX 4600 in it. I don't remember what graphics card that is, but this has storage. I don't think he meant to give me storage, but that's a Western Digital green. I think we're going to have a look at this. Oh! And please, I obviously haven't cleaned the table yet, but let me know whether you like this black table better or the wooden one, because I'm not necessarily sold on the black table. And it was free. It's also, is that from me? No. Covered in goo. So we'll set those here where I can knock them down. Oh, something dropped. That was this. We have a, oh wow, that is buried in there. No wonder he forgot about it. There's a Western Digital green something in there. That's where an SSD would go. Got this 1 terabyte, but this is actually going to that kid that we're doing the Christmas gift for. So we're not getting rid of that. Does this board have M.2? I don't think so. This is an FX series board. I don't like this glass table. I feel like I'm going to break it. Wait a minute. This might actually have M.2. No. It does not. Okay. Yeah, that pen came in handy. So, we do want an SSD. This is a 256 gig SATA M.2 SSD on a riser that also supports NVMe. Now, I don't want, I don't want to give away this riser because I don't have a lot of NVMe stuff. Do I have anything else? I don't. For this kid, I think we'll do it. So we're going to stick this in here as a boot drive, and we will find out whatever that 500 gig drive is. What is this graphics card is another question. I think I need to bring you closer again. All right, let's see what we got. This is a nice case. I wonder if you've all been super muffled. Try that. Is that better? Okay. Oh dear. I forget what CPU this is. Probably like a. You know what? We'll find out. What is this graphics card? This is an R9 290. I don't want to get rid of this. When I was younger, I dreamed of getting an R9 290. And now I've got one. I'm not donating it. I want to test this out and see how it does. So instead, let's have a quick look around at what else we might be able to give that kid. Let's carefully pop this out because I really want to test this out. Oh, that is a cool looking card. Okay. What else do I have? None of those are new enough, I think. Nope. That's motherboards. That's motherboards. What else do I have? $77.70. Nope. That stays. What's this? Wind force something. This is a potential option. I don't know what that is. We've got a GTX 960. I think that's our choice right there. 960 is a solid card, and it's leagues better than what that kid currently has. Yeah, GTX 960 it is. And it certainly uses a lot less power than that R9290. Where's my screwdriver? There it is. Where's the screws? There they are. Okay. I am cold. I should have brought my heater down here, but I have it still in the apartment in case the power goes out. Because it is still snowing outside. It has been snowing for over 24 hours at this point. Oh, this is going to have to get flipped around. Oh, man. Oh, this cable management's not going to be happy with me. Okay, that's in. Now this should be easy. We'll just stick it down at the bottom. Now I had intended to play around with this PC a little more before I got rid of it, but that's just me being greedy, so we're going to go ahead and let it go. Additionally, the guy did say that he donated another CPU that we could use to upgrade it. I think that this is going to be a little too short. Oopsies. Grab this fancy black one so it's not seen as easily. Should have done this before the graphics card now that I'm thinking about it. But that's okay. It's not okay. Oh, how am I going to do this? Oh, everything's cold. Nothing wants to bend. I can't see what I'm doing necessarily either. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, it's in one. I don't know which one, but it's in one. Okay. Let's find out what's in this PC. I need a monitor, don't I? I need a monitor, keyboard, all that jazz. Get our classic out here. Now the 960 is old enough to where it will support an analog signal over its DVI port. So all I need to do is get my adapter, which is around here somewhere. think I buried it in CPU trays. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Power. Oh, okay. Let's get this in here. And let's see what CPU that is. I need a keyboard. Here once again. We are once again turning to our Colmax Hunter keyboard that was donated by the same guy who donated the rest of this PC. This is a very slippery tabletop. It's so cold. So, power? Oh, those are kind of cool fans. Try to get into setup. Okay, we have, can't see that. Advanced system information. Oh, this is a 990FX board. This is a good motherboard. 3.8 gigahertz CPU. Doesn't tell me what kind it is. This kind of sucks. Power management. What CPU do I have? There we go. It's an FX 4130. Okay. Let's see. Where's the CPUs that he sent? Are they here? I don't think so. Maybe? No, I don't think so. Where did I put those? Oh, crap. No. Those are rocks. Okay. How much RAM do we have even? This BIOS sucks. So we have 16 gigs of RAM across 2 sticks of 8 gigs DDR3. I think the kid can probably add his own to the system to get even more. We're going to shut this down. The guy that donated this donated some other peripherals as well. I think they're in this box, but quite frankly, I'm freezing. So I think we're going to cut this video here. I'm going to bring this inside to get Windows installed on it. And I think that's about it for me today. I'm dying out here. it's so cold. Yeah. That's it for me. So let's go look at the snow and we'll call it good. Oh, it's so cold. Oh man, this is still coming down pretty hard. I guess if you want to see more stuff like this, you can really just go check my Patreon, because that's where I post all the behind the scenes stuff. I'm freezing my ass off. Thanks for watching. If you want to send us stuff, P.O. Box is in the description below. I'm out. Good night. Here we are again. I don't have my lapel microphone. I wasn't really prepared to do this, but I never got to do anything with that PC, because guess who got called into work to continue plowing snow all day Sunday? I'm finally on my way home. It's about 4:45 now. Got someone tailgating me because it's Iowa, which is what they do in the snow. And I did not, obviously, get to go deliver that PC today. The one that we just kind of put together. I haven't even gotten Windows installed on it, to be honest. Oh, I'm so tired. Long story short, not only did I get called into work to clear snow, is this guy ever going to pass me? But, this kid, not only does he just kind of want me to bring everything I own, 3.5 hour round trip drive all the way to him so he can pick through it and see what he wants for free, but he also wants a PC that can run Windows 11 and has an 80 class graphics card, like a 2080 or 3080. And I'm like, I don't have that kind of money. I don't have anything like that. So he's not getting a PC yet. We're still going to give him something. It's just, this guy's getting closer and closer. I told him to wait until next year. I'll throw him something together. I'll put my money in there just to get him off my back. Oh, this is kind of what happens when you give away free computers. This is part of why I don't cover the actual giveaways, because 9 times out of 10 they are so infuriating, because half the people that need a free computer and want a free computer are very, very entitled. And it really sucks to say that, but like, if I offer you, person who either doesn't have a computer or only has like an iPad, if I offer you a free PC with, hypothetically, an i5 6500, 16 gigs of RAM, and like, I don't know, 1050 Ti, are you going to turn around and say, can you please upgrade the graphics card first? And then when I say I don't have anything better, are you going to turn around and say, well, I don't want it then? Because that happens so often. Anyway, we're going to give this kid something. I don't know what yet, but it wouldn't be that hard to just pick up like some generic Dell with like an i5 8500, you know? Throw Windows 11 on it and give it some graphics card. I don't know. That would be easy and within my budget next year. So, I know I already signed off, but I worked for this one. Oh, goodness. I know we didn't really do much. Oh, but we did get snow. It snowed all day on Saturday. It was still snowing early today on Sunday. I think we got a total of 9 to 10 inches. So not as much as they were predicting, but it was a good chunk. the reason that it took me so long to keep plowing the snow at my work is purely because some of the snow drifts were almost 3 feet tall. Now, I'm sweating a lot right now, so the windows are getting foggy, which means my windshield is getting foggy, and I'm starting to have trouble seeing the road. So I'm going to have to cut it here. Thank you very much for sticking with me through this one. Again, if you want to see me sort CPUs for 45 minutes, you can find that on my Patreon, link down below. We're pretty much set for the Christmas giveaway for that one kid. I think he has a fantastic machine, and I cannot thank all of you enough for helping me out with that. But if you would like to donate something that's Windows 11 capable to this next giveaway, the autistic kid in, oh, where the hell is it, like Davenport or something like that? I don't remember. I mean, it would help. So, oh boy. P.O. Box is linked in the description below. And if you liked this content, a like would be appreciated. But again, this is more of what I post to Patreon. It's not really what I usually post here to YouTube. So I think someone's stopping up ahead, so I gotta go. Thanks for watching.